Good afternoon, all. Good afternoon, respectable dais, colleagues, officers, all stakeholders, friends. So we know that the GPI summit is going on. So this is all but about the digital India. We have now the mission India AI mission statement worth 11,000 crore of policy where India will be cruising ahead with many of these aspects. Myself as Joint Secretary Digital Governance, I am looking after all the e-governance projects running across the mostly the center. I am working with MEA, with the e-passports, with PMO, with MHA, Intelligent Transportation System, Fisherman Credit Card, whatever. All ministries I am working. So that's a fantastic experience. And let me tell you, basically, we're also coming up with an India Decade note where digital governance is again a very important part. Is basically a new name of e-governance. And as JS, NIC, NIXI, NEGD, MyGov, there is where I bridge them all. So I feel that along with that, but today, AI is such an important part. It's incomplete if I miss out AI. As Jayesh Ranjan sir said, no doubt Telangana have done a fantastic work. We always appreciate that. And last month we had a national UI UX workshop where sir couldn't come, but the work done by Telangana, and they also got felicitation from secretary for the one of the best work done in UI UX and the other platforms. So coming back to AI, again I will tell you that I am connected to this sector in some other way. What Bhavya told, Section 69A IT Act. So I am the designated authority in India where I have the court powers to pull down, block your harmful content, apps, Twitter and all that content, whatever harmful is there. It may be the tweets, it may be the account, the channel. So that is where the first time I came in contact with all this deep fake and harmful content. So that is something different thing where I thought I should be there in the responsible AI group. So I requested Abhishek sir कि मुझे वहाँ पे डालो मैं वहाँ बोलूँगा. But he said no, you are here and as a part of this, the solutions, the applications, you also be here and obviously be there. Anyway, Section 69A is very different. Like let me tell you little, those who must be interested, like anything which goes against the public order, national interests, foreign affairs, security, so we have the powers to bring it down. Many things are going, I will not mention, but there are like 36 categories of harmful content. Now you can just check. So there are community guidelines of these intermediaries, significant social intermediaries like Meta, Twitter and all, and we deal with them daily. So coming back to AI, let me tell you some of the best examples internationally also which we were studying. Like Saudi Arabia now have come up with a robust and aggressive AI policy. Basically, those countries in Gulf who are dependent on the petroleum industry, they're coming up with AI and technology, and even UAE, Dubai, they have a minister for AI. So these countries are coming up, and I think India also going ahead. My experience with these applications in AI, I will say, which is the topic given for the public service delivery is like, let me tell you, when I was private secretary to Minister Nitin Gadkari ji, in NHI, there was a bridge accident in Bihar. So many of the things came up, why these accidents are happening recurrently. So then we got one solution, and this was one of the solution with the census-based AI system with some algorithms and some data sets, which we were quite successful in implementing in some pilot phases in NHAI over some bridges across some big rivers of the northern like Ganga, Brahmaputra and all. So this was the first instance where really I saw that AI really can make a change in the infrastructure sector, and obviously where the loss of lives and property is there. Again, let me tell you about eSanjeevani in the health sector. eSanjeevani is a magnificent platform where you get a virtual assistance of diagnosis by the doctors and the experts, and you can just go. And this happened in G20. In G20 in Bangalore, one of a foreign minister was not well. She had fever. I will not take the name. And our then secretary Alkesh Sharma sir was there. And then he said, why don't you try eSanjeevani? So the African minister went there and she was standing, and then she got a diagnostic and she said, wow, what is this? She got a slip. So like the UPI, like the German minister was impressed with the UPI, this was one more case I always mention. So it's obviously the AI applications, and I think, yes, we all should now come together that AI for all. We should ensure that there should be no duplicacy. How perfectly we can go ahead with a very trusted, secure, private way where responsible AI should go ahead. 2 days back, as Joint Secretary PFMS, I work with finance, so there is a public fund management system. Almost two-thirds of the Indian budget is in PFMS, something 27 million lakh, no, sorry, 27 lakh crores. So now, even in PFMS, with the help of AI algorithms and the help of NIC, we are able to rectify, correct, prevent, due to the algorithms and AI, how best we can help these financial data sets to give us more efficiency, more transparency. For example, my basic 100 rupees which comes from government to my salary to anything comes from PFMS. I think Jayesh Ranjan sir knows this, and those officers sitting here, employees, they must be knowing that we are using it. It's one of the, I will say, the premier DPIs. So like DigiLocker, Umang, GEM, FASTag, PFMS is also one of the best DPIs, which are basically the components and infrastructure, the digital public infrastructure, and the 7 pillars what we were talking, where the AI will lead. Anyway, I will not take too much time because there are our colleagues and learned friends who will be speaking here. It is a proud moment to be here and interacting with you all. I am here, and I think the challenges also needs to be seen. I was thinking about एक वो controversy चल रही है कि AI आएगा तो job चले जाएंगे. So in my previous ministry, there was a report like India is short of 1 crore drivers, heavy vehicle drivers, operators, JCB and all. So now we have to think that if after AI comes with that assisted driving and driverless and all, what about this unemployment? So we have to balance it out. We have to see that in country like India, where like labor is there and we have the skill, unskilled, highly skilled, semi-skilled, all these categories. So how AI can fit and balance it all? Because we should see that these are the two wheels of a cart and the two wheels should go together. We can't imbalance it. Same about the other things. Yes, I'm also the OSD to DPDP. So I'm the officer in charge for the Data Protection Board, which is coming after the Digital Protection Bill. So in that also now DPDP coming and a lot of concern coming up with the data sets and all. I think we are working on the rules and all, but I think many things to come. There are some challenges, and I am sure that we will definitely cover up. Anything in the audience you like to interact with me, most welcome. I again thank all of you for coming here, and let's continue. Thank you so much.